Well, a native of Rochester, New York, our next guest. She's also the head coach of the Florida Southern Day, I guess, Lacrosse national champions, Kara Reber. Kara, you've been on before. It's great to have you again.
Thanks for having me.
And
again.
Apparently, we deserve some flogging. I'm going to put it on Jack because he got your name wrong the last time you were on, or mispronouncing it every so often. We got it right.
Sure did.
Thank you. Okay.
But you brought bling. Highlight the bling.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
Yeah.
Okay, Kara, you explain it.
Well, these are the national championship trophies that they give all the players when they win. Mm-hmm. We get a mini replica where the bigger one is pretty heavy, so I decided to bring this one, and all the players get national championship hats and t-shirts, and I repped my 2016 national championship ring that we're gonna get a new one now for 26 coming up.
Wow. You started the program.
Yep.
I mean, the level of, I don't know what the word is, but the level of pride in what you've accomplished, starting a program, taking it to a national championship level, has got to be extremely satisfying. You've got to be grateful, first of all, for the gifts you've been given, but secondly, the pride in winning a national championships with a college program that you started.
Yeah, I think when I first started coaching, I went to a program that had not been very successful at all, and so I kind of built that program up, and we were pretty good within 5 years there, getting into the top 20. And when I left there to go to an established program, I realized pretty quickly that I actually liked the building process mm-hmm. of programs. So taking the job at Florida Southern and starting it from scratch was exciting for me. Mm-hmm. And within 5 years, we won our first national championship. And then since then, we've continued to stay in the top 10. And honestly, this year winning was, I would say, a surprise, mostly because I kind of felt like our offense was a complete rebuilding year. We had lost a lot of our offensive firepower, so mm-hmm. It kind of was that rebuilding year mentality. Mm-hmm. And while the expectations are always to win a national championship, mm-hmm. It was just game after game that we won was exciting and surprising to get to the next one and the next one and the next one, but really had just a great group of families and players, and then the support from our administration is top notch.
So you've got on defense, you've got a very special player in Charlie Lay, mm-hmm. IWLCA Senior All-Star, mm-hmm. and graduating, correct, on top
yep.
of it all. So
yep. So Charlie. This was her 5th year with us because she tore her mm-hmm. ACL 1 year, so she had a medical red shirt. Great captain, just such a great leader back on the defensive end. Our defense was the best defense in the country. I mean, obviously you'd say our team mm-hmm. probably was this year with winning, but our defense was relentless and held teams to under 50% of their normal amount of shots that they take on cage. Mm-hmm. But she was a huge contributor to us and will definitely be a loss next year for sure.
Well, speaking of, I was talking about satisfaction a little earlier, but one of your rivals, I guess, Flagler, up in St. Augustine, provided the only loss for the Mocs mm-hmm. this year. You evened that score up by beating them, and that had to be gratifying.
Yeah, I think when we lost that game, I spoke to the team afterwards, and I knew we were not even close to the level that we were going to be by the end of the season. Mm-hmm. So there was a lot of opportunity for us in that growth, and knowing that we hit 6 pipes in that game, and then 3 of those 6 they ended up going down and scoring at the other end because of that. So you shoot just a little bit more to the inside, those go in, and the outcome could have been different. But watching back that game at the end of the season to prepare for the next one, I mean, I laughed at it. I messaged my team, and it is pretty ridiculous how bad we were then yeah. Compared to where we were when the season ended. Mm-hmm. So it was nice to see the development of our team throughout the season.
So you grew up in a hotbed of lacrosse, right? Basically, the only other epicenter might be the Baltimore area between where you are, and then you come down here where lacrosse is kind of a new emerging sport. How does it feel to bring 2 national championships to an area that really didn't really know lacrosse that well even a mere 15 or 20 years ago, and especially women's lacrosse?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely exciting, and it's still trying to grow in Polk County. We've had some good relationships with a lot of the coaches in the area just to get their teams to come to our games and kind of have everybody support each other. So it's something that I would love to see thrive in Polk County. Certainly a little worried about it with the emerging of flag football and beach volleyball and all that stuff. There's only so many female athletes in Polk County to go around. But would love to absolutely see it grow a little bit more around here.
How much of your team have you recruited or grown organically right here? To kind of follow up on
We don't
that
have
statement.
anybody from Polk County on our team. Most of our kids come from outside of Florida. We do have a few Florida kids from different areas, but we get kids from all over the country. We have someone from Minnesota, upstate New York, Long Island, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Maryland, North Carolina, South Carolina. So really all over the place they come, and it's most of the Northerners who absolutely love the warm weather.
Yeah. Yep, that's the big draw.
So looking forward to next year. You're losing Charlie.
Yep.
Are you losing? Who else are you losing? Are you back to a rebuilding year? You're looking at me like
we
you
got a
didn't-
lot returning next
Okay,
year. Yeah,
good.
we are really excited that the majority of our defense is back next year. So we're really looking forward to next year and trying to do something we haven't done yet, which is repeat, and that would be what we're going to be striving for.
Right. That's the old joke: is the only thing tougher than getting there once is getting there back there the next year.
Yep.
So.
It is definitely difficult. In 16 we won it, and then we got back the next 2 years, but didn't win it. So again, I think this program and these kids would be excited to do something that nobody else has done in our program yet. So that will certainly be our goal.
Wow, unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's great stuff. As we look at next year, you're going to have a bullseye on your back, if you will. How much of that is a motivator? In other words, other schools are going to go, we're going to beat the last year's national champion. Is that going to factor in how you plan, how you train, or is it just
not really? I mean, we've had a bullseye on our back since 2016. I think we came out of nowhere in 2016, but every team plays us, and if they have the opportunity to beat us, they celebrate like they won the national championship. So we know that everybody comes for us every single year. So no difference from that standpoint as far as the competitive games that we'll have next spring.
fantastic stuff?
And they did wind up winning the round to get on to the national stage right there at Lake Merle Sports Complex.
Yes, it was actually a very nice facility, and we're certainly super thankful for all of them for accommodating and letting us have the opportunity to play there.
It was fun to have you out there. I drove by afterwards and was looking around trying to see if there were long faces or not. So.
All right. Kara, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
And congratulations,
Thank
both
you.
of you and Drew.
Thank you.
And Drew actually happened to stick around a little bit, make sure we didn't misstep or anything like that.
He keeps us in line. It's,
Yeah, that's good though.
Yeah.
That's really good. So anyway, congratulations.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us.
Thank you.